So it's so great to speak with you. Thank you for taking the time. Appreciate it. Um,
Oh, thank you.
so I want to first start, just talking about your career. Your career has evolved so much throughout the years. And when it's all said and done, what do you want your art to say about you?
To say that I was an honest performer, that I never believed in props and all that kind of stuff and dancers and lights, lights, lights. I just believed in doing a show
Mhm.
uh, from the heart, just a plain old basic show with a mic and a band.
Yes, and natural
Yes.
talent. and, and being in the industry for such a long time, what would you say was the most challenging part of your musical journey so far?
My God, I guess in the beginning it was challenging because I was, of course, a Black woman
Mhm.
doing what I do, but never being accepted as quickly as my white friends. I would say that. Um, and doing songs like If You Ask Me To, and then Celine Dion would do it, and hers would go triple, triple platinum. Mine never left the building. You know, the same arrangement. It's just that you see when some folks do certain things, depending on the color of the skin,
Mhm.
it'll go big or it'll go little. So I've been dealing with going little, but never losing my enthusiasm, never not thinking that I wasn't as good. You know, just those things. And I went through, and I'm happy I went through the negative and the ugly because now I appreciate the beauty and all the good. No, so it was a balancing act, but I do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm learning that in my career too,
Mhm.
just in terms of taking the good with the bad, and just appreciating the
Oh,
journey,
yeah.
seeing the beauty in all of it. So,
You have to.
mhm,
Yes. Uh huh.
for
Take
sure,
the high road, girl. Always. Yes.
always. And do you ever sit down
Always.
and do you ever sit down and recognize the impact you've had on the musical landscape?
I sometimes don't realize it. A lot of times people have to remind me.
Mhm.
And just yesterday, somebody was saying, "You don't know how loved you are by so many people, true love." And I said, "Yeah, but it's a lot of love." And I never knew that I would get this much respect and love from my peers and from people, period. You know, so I'm happily surprised. Happy.
Happily surprised? What, Miss Patti
Yeah.
LaBelle? So,
Yeah, I'm a doubter of myself sometimes. I never know how people see me as this great thing, and I don't see me as this great thing. I
mhm.
see me as a blessed thing, good, but they go over the top sometimes. And I say, Dad, you feel that way? It makes me feel great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
so to that, when people hear reference Patti LaBelle, the first words that literally come to mind are living legend. Like I told people that I was interviewing you, and they was like, the living legend herself. So,
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
so I'm curious, what that means to you, the words living legend.
It's a compliment, the highest compliment. If somebody can call you a living legend,
Mhm.
because a lot of my peers are gone, you know, and I'm still living, which is another blessing because there by the grace of God, there go I, not being here, but I'm here and I'm hearing all this great stuff. Living legend. I say thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And do you have any
Yes.
past what ifs?
Any what, baby?
Past what ifs? Do you have any past what ifs?
What if, yeah, what if I was white? That's a good what if. I mean, sometimes I used to say maybe I shouldn't have put my face on the cover and they might have purchased the product, you know, but what if? I mean, just what if? What if I wasn't this complexion? Yeah, I think of that a lot. Yes.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Yeah. And what is something you've done this year to protect your mental health? Because this year, it has been a stressful and tremendous year. So what have you done to protect your mental health?
Well, I make sure I stay around positive people,
Hmm.
people who will tell me I'm doing something wrong if I am, uh, people to enhance me and people to tell me the truth. Like I said, if it's something bad I did, tell me so I won't do it again. And as far as my mental health, I guess I'm blessed with my brain, my mind, to keep me focused and to let nothing in this industry drive me crazy.
Mhm.
Because nothing can. You know, only you can prevent forest fires, Smokey. And I'm Smokey. I'm preventing all of the ugly around me that could be around me. I always take the high road.
Mhm.
And like I'm blessed with my mental health. I'm blessed.
Yes,
I have a lot of friends who are not, and I pray for them every day.
for sure.
Yes.
For sure. And I want to switch gears a little bit. What prompted your involvement with the Men Have Skin Too campaign?
With the Old Spice campaign,
Mhm, mhm.
my father. My
Really?
father used Old Spice. So right away I said, I have to do it. It's something that's been in my family. So sometimes people do commercials and they don't know anything about it, nor do they feel any kind of love for the product.
Mhm.
This product has been loved for many years. So for me to be a part of it with Dion and Gabby, I feel blessed.
And what are you most excited about for audiences to see working with Old Spice?
I'm excited for them to see it and know that it's still phenomenal and
Mhm.
say, okay, Patty's wearing it. And it's something that she would use, so excited to see me being honest. I hope they see that it's a very honest commercial for me. Old Spice has been in my family.
Yeah.
So I'm that girl. I'm that Old Spice girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful tribute to your father as well, keeping his
Oh, yeah.
legacy alive for
He
sure.
would love that. If he was living, my goodness,
Yeah.
he would love that.
And I want to talk about LaBelle cuisine, and we're going to have a little fun with it. So, if you could host a dinner party
Okay.
with only 5 people currently living or have passed away, who would be on the guest list?
Oh, girl. I have a million guest list people. Five?
5.
Of course, Obama and Michelle.
Mhm.
Gosh, it would be Marvin Gaye. It would be Curtis Mayfield. It would be Nina Simone.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
only highlighting 3 of your favorite dishes from your cookbook, what would be on the menu for the evening?
Of course, it would be the H.E.'s macaroni,
Mhm.
the branzino, any kind of sauteed fish, um, pasta with a lot of garlic and a lot of habanero peppers, with turkey sausage or turkey meatballs or girl, there's so many kale greens. I'm known for those. They're awesome the way I make them. Gosh, my sweet potato pie, my cobblers, my everything, my everything. I would
Well,
never stop cooking.
listen, with that guest list, can I just add myself to it so I can be invited with those dishes?
Where do you live?
I
Where
live
do,
in LA. I
where
live
do
in
you live?
Los Angeles.
Come on. Okay, you're on the list.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
And so from your
you're
specific
welcome.
musical catalog, to set the mood, what would be the title track for the evening?
Oh, the title track for the evening would be, oh, so many. I'm getting ready to get corny. Let me see. The title track would be, not my song. It would be "Ain't No Way" by Aretha Franklin.
Hmm.
That's one of my favorite songs. Yes.
Yes, I love that one too. And if you had to
Mm.
describe success as one of your favorite foods, what would it be and why?
What I had to describe what?
Success.
I didn't hear it.
Success.
Excess?
Success.
What? Oh, answer. What would I say with what?
If you had to describe,
Answer again.
okay, if you had to describe success as one of your favorite foods, what would it be and why?
It would be health and love of people, never discriminating, uh, like loads of peace
Mm.
and loads of giving, like people giving to each other instead of taking,
Yeah.
taking. Giving would be a great piece of success for me to see in others. I know I give it. Yeah,
For sure. Me too. And I feel like when you give, to whom much is given, much is required. So when you give,
that's right.
you see your success. Yeah.
Right.
And
Yes, baby.
before we close, I want to know what Old Spice product that you're loving right now.
Oh, the moisturizer with shea butter body wash, the
Mhm.
deodorant. Oh gosh, deodorant and moisturizer. Those are my two that I've used today. That I will use every day.
Well, you know what? I'm excited. I just received my Old Spice, and I'm excited to try them out. So,
Oh,
yeah,
good.
I'll see.
You'll love it.
Yes. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much. This was fun. My name is Dontaira Terrell, and I really enjoy speaking with you.
I love speaking with you too. Also, honey, have a good life and come for dinner.
Oh, I will. Trust me.
All
Bye.
right. Thank you,
Thank
baby. Bye
you.
bye.